Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Broken Spoke Sprint Enduro 2024 in
Masonville, New York. We did discuss this only 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, we might have done that. But my name is Ryder Sigety. I'm a 3-time national GNCC champion, or four-time now GNCC national champion, and along with an AmPro factory support off-road racer. And we are with my dad, 8-time national champion, Mike Sigety.
Hi there.
So right here, we're at the Sprint Enduro. It's a little bit different of a format, but my dad saw the person in front of me. I forget his name, Carl maybe?
Carl Butcher, I believe. I'm probably butchering that, and that's not a joke. I just Butcher.
So yeah, my dad saw Carl coming down the line. He's like, you should ride behind him. So that's what I did. I pulled him next to Carl, and I tried to give it everything I got just to keep up with him. He was going really good, and we kind of battled. Look at he almost gets squirrely that straightaway. I was watching that, but it was fun.
So Carl is one of the double A's in this District 4 Sprint Enduro series, or at least he entered double A. And the way things work in the District 4 Sprint Enduro series is you kind of get to pick who you want to ride with, and there's multiple sections, and you have to do each section 4 times, and you end up riding with different people. So we saw him lined up, and I asked if we could ride with him, and he said yes, and then him and Ryder took off.
Yeah, so going in this section, I really didn't think I would have had a chance. And right now, the GoPro makes it look like I'm a lot farther than I am. But I end up catching back up to him from where you guys saw I was. And the GoPro actually dies in the middle of the section. But I got a lot of good footage, especially following Carl. And there was actually another AA rider that I followed in this race, George. And he was also going really good. I mean, it was really fun. But battling with the AA riders, I was like, maybe I have a chance at the overall here. And although there was a ton of people here, today was my first ever, grand overall. Like I overall the main event. So it's just a cool experience for me. And it was really close to the overall. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, so super pumped for Ryder to get his first main event overall. But we definitely want to clarify that even though we had a great time and there was a couple double A's there, that's cool how the bike came off. It was a very, very small event. Like District 4 series is up in the upper New York State area, and it's a lot of fun, and you definitely should check it out. We'll go into the format a little bit if we have the time, but it's not like an ECA or GNCC series, but it still was a lot of fun. And speaking of being fun, how did you feel about riding today, knowing that the GNCC championship or the whole series is behind you, and God forbid you get hurt or anyone gets hurt, but how did you feel about your attitude about riding today?
So coming to GNCC coming to an end, the last couple weeks it was just every time I rode I just didn't want to get hurt, because I wanted to be as healthy as possible so I could finish that GNCC championship. But now that it's over, it's a huge stress relief, and like I have to worry about getting hurt, but it's not like every corner I'm like I should be going slower or something so I don't get hurt. I feel as if I can go a lot faster than I normally would without that halo over my head that's telling me not to go that fast.
So when we lined up here with Carl, after when you guys got done, you hung out and talked because you could take a break after each maybe 15-20 minute section, and he said you had a chance at the overall, and I was kind of surprised that he knew that at this point, but we're kind of new to this and kind of trusted what he said. And at the end of the day, what happened at scoring? Tell us what our good friend Brian Williams told you and how it unfolded.
So the race finished, and I honestly didn't know if I got the overall or not. I kind of just assumed I didn't. But I went up to scoring, and our friend Brian Williams, it was really confusing to read the scoring sheets. But at first he told me I was like 3 minutes behind the overall. I was like, I guess that's not bad, right? And it's still the closest I've ever gotten to an overall. But then he looked at it, he's like, wait, no, you're actually 10 seconds behind the overall. At this point, I'm thinking to myself, like, that might be worse. I'd rather finish 3 minutes behind than 10 seconds behind and know how close I was to getting the overall. Like, I don't know, it just feels like I could have tried a little bit more and got the overall. But it turns out that was incorrect also. I actually won the overall by 10 seconds, which I was really happy about.
Yeah, so I was very happy, pumped for you too. And as far as the confusion goes, unlike any of the other series that we race, except for National Enduros, everyone uses Moto Tally, which is very clear. This series uses Live Laps, and Live Laps is very confusing. Speaking of confusing, what happened? We were watching you, is that when the camera died?
Yeah, that's when the camera died, but this is the first section. I just figured I'd put that video first because it was more exciting. And I came out of the gate, and I've been trying a bunch of different bikes lately. I mean, I've been riding my dad's bike a lot too. And this first section, I was not used to the 85, or the 105, sorry. I was like, couldn't turn right, everything felt awkward to me. And you'll see in a minute, I fell on a root.
Yeah, things have been a little crazy since the GNCC ended and series, and we really didn't get our bikes ready prepped until Saturday, when usually we start that whole prep days in advance. And Saturday was rainy, so like we couldn't even get on your bike and just familiarize yourself with it. So off to the races we went, worked on it Saturday, loaded up Saturday, and crash.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad crash. I mean, I got up pretty quickly. You didn't have a chance to pass me. I forget who passed me.
Whoa, you calling me out there, didn't have a chance to pass you?
Well, it's a good thing he didn't have the chance, because then it just would have been a big problem with me trying to pass him back, you know? Just everything would have been so annoying.
Whoa. Good thing this video is coming to an end soon, because we're going to have to talk about this. Oh, this is a little bit of a funny story. Our good friend Wayne Brenowitz came up to our van needing some duct tape to put his boots back together. Not that he can't afford boots, but for some reason, that's the way his program is. So we're putting his boots back together, and I ended up riding with him today. And man, he was aggressive, stuffing me, cutting me off, but like not in like a dangerous way, but just like more aggressive than I would ride. I'm not going to say it was too aggressive, but just more aggressive than I would ride. I'm not used to the aggressiveness. And I was very, very happy to not only beat him, not by much, but he used to bust my chops about his kids kicking my butt all the time. And guess what, Wayne? If you're listening to this, and you're probably not, but somebody might tell you, my kid kicked your butt today. So, ha!
Someone actually got a video. I saw them were recording on the side of the trail. They got a video of me passing Wayne. And I don't know who it was that was recording, but I want that video.
Yeah, so if you have that video and you want to post a short on YouTube and then a link here under the comments, we'd like to see it, or send it to us. And speak of comments, hey, here's something I haven't mentioned since the last video. Please comment anything. You can say, Mike, give it up, you're old, you sound silly, I don't care. Ryder, congratulations, anything. Comments really help us.
Also, I know I said I forgot who was in front of me, but it's our good friend Joe Fisher, sorry. And we were actually going at it pretty good here, but he lets me go, which is really nice of him too. But the video is coming to an end pretty soon, guys. I just wanted to thank all the course workers who were out here working voluntarily. It was a great event. I had a really good time.
Yeah, thanks to all the Ridge riders who came out to help, and the District 4 series people. It was just all that hard work to give us and the riders a good time. It's great. Thank you so much.
By the way, that was also Dave Brzezinski that I just passed. I just wanted to put him in the video. His bike is so pretty too. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.